Horses are on the track for the 6th race at the Illinois State Fair. Win, place, show, exacta, trifecta wagering. The ISOBA series, this for 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings. No scratches, no driver changes. Here are the starters. Here's number 2 on the monitors, Hangover Sushi, owned by Kenneth Hughes of New Windsor, trained by Jace Sundin. Sam Widger is in the race bike. Here's the 3, Our Man Dan, owned by Larry Breed of Stockton, and Benita Simmons of Springfield, trained and driven by Tom Simmons. Number 4, What a Terror, owned by Ron Banks of Cannon Falls, Minnesota. He's the trainer, Craig Banks the driver. Number 5, Cardinal Willie, owned and trained by Jason Kennedy of Newton with Randall Finn in the bike. Number 6, Bombed Out, owned by Jim Ballinger of Atwater, trained and driven by Brett Ballinger. There's the 1, Call Me Peter Pan, owned by William and Norma Spencer of Plymouth, Indiana, trained by Jerry Robinson, the driver, Dean McGee. Here we pick up number 7, Mac and Sox, owned by Irvin Miller of Springfield and Lynn McTaggart of Pawnee, trained by Irvin Miller. The driver is Andy Miller. And number 8, Mr. Sunbury, owned by Larry Binkley and Michelle Whitlock of Charleston, trained and driven by Larry Binkley. 5 minutes to post. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Mr. Sunbury guns out for the lead. What a Terror goes with him, followed by Hangover Sushi and Call Me Peter Pan down toward the inside. What a Terror moves up and gets the lead by a length. Mr. Sunbury dives over toward the rail and settles into the 2nd position. Gap of 3 to Hangover Sushi, Our Man Dan, Call Me Peter Pan, Cardinal Willie on the outside, then Bombed Out, and Mac and Sox is last. 15 lengths off the lead, heading past the quarter-mile mark. They were there in 27-1. What a Terror leads it by a length. Mr. Sunbury second by just over 2. Hangover Sushi goes third. Then Our Man Dan, Cardinal Willie, Call Me Peter Pan, Bombed Out, and Mac and Sox as the field goes single file, moving up the backstretch. What a Terror shows the way by just a length. Mr. Sunbury continues to stalk the pace from second. 2.5 more lengths. Finds Hangover Sushi still there in third. Our Man Dan fourth, and then Cardinal Willie. Call Me Peter Pan back toward the rail, the half, and 56-2. Bombed Out is next to last, and Mac and Sox is trailing the field as they hit the far turn. What a Terror leads it by a length and a half. Mr. Sunbury getting a good trip second. Hangover Sushi another 2 lengths back in third. Then Our Man Dan, who takes toward the outside, followed by Call Me Peter Pan against the rail. Cardinal Willie moves up on the outside. Bombed Out is still a dozen lengths off the lead. Mac and Sox behind him. 3/4, 124-4. All of a sudden, What a Terror opens up on a 6-length lead at the head of the stretch. He leads it by 7. Mr. Sunbury second, and then Hangover Sushi moving by the 8th pole. Our Man Dan is wide. Now he goes to second, but 8 lengths off the lead of What a Terror. Our Man Dan running out of time. There's a good 6 lengths between the top 2. What a Terror. What a performance. Wire to wire. What a Terror wins it by nearly 5. Our Man Dan was second, is close for third between Bombed Out and Hangover Sushi. Time for the mile, 1 minute 53 seconds flat. Craig Banks hails originally from Minnesota, makes his residence now in Charleston, Illinois. In fact, he even got married earlier this year, and his wife Sherry is going to congratulate him in the winner's circle. And rightfully so. What a Terror goes wire to wire for a new lifetime record in 1:53. And there he is in the winner's circle. Craig Banks, the winning driver. Ronald Banks, the owner-trainer. Gary Williams bred this Holy Terror gelding in partnership with others. This gelding knocking better than 3 seconds off his personal lifetime best. The 4-3 exacta, $183 even. And here's the trifecta. The combination of 4, 3, and 6 on the trifecta pays $1,414.80. $1,414.80 on the try. The rundown is coming up next.